first and foremost, my name is Aitina Fareed Cooke, also known as AI the Anomaly. AI stands for all in, and that is what I am doing with my life. I'm going all in within every aspect. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, entrepreneur, business owner, teaching artist. I do a lot, and I love to, and I find that these things are extensions of who I am, and I'm very passionate about each and every space that I'm in. I do a lot when it comes to the arts. I feel like I breathe the arts, like I breathe the arts, and it's my opportunity to respond to the things that are going on around me, and it also allows me to cope. And art is my medicine. It's my remedy. And the way in which I got to that point is that I grew up in a very rough circumstance. I was dealt cards that I had no choice over the matter. I was born to a beautiful brown-skinned woman who was very, very intelligent and very artistic herself, but she had some voids in her life that she filled with substance abuse. And due to that, she lost her life. Me, my sister, and my brother were placed in a foster care. My mom died from an overdose, and we were in foster care, and, you know, it was rough. It was rough growing up. I was labeled a failure to thrive and labeled emotionally handicapped. And we had to go to counseling. One of the counselors gave me a pen and paper and said, write down how you feel. And I didn't know what she was talking about. But yet I picked up the pen and I began to draw pictures, and I enjoyed that feeling I felt. And those pictures became words, it became poetry, which developed into music. And I found within that, I was able to craft my words and create stories that I could hide behind and create characters that were like me, but I could kind of keep like this distance. Like it created this space of, I'm going to pour everything out. No one will really know that this is me and that I'm hurting, but yet I had this thing that I could get out of me. And the more that I wrote, the more that I fell in love with the craft. I went into a program called Yo Buffalo in my teens, and I was a rough kid. I was very rebellious. I had a lot of things going on within myself. I still didn't know how to speak about it. I just had this tool of writing, and I kept that. But then I learned about photography, then I learned about film, and I learned about how to utilize all of these paintbrushes, if you will. And I learned how to paint these portraits with these different tools, which really helped me develop and gain this space and this voice for myself. And fast forward to today, becoming who I am today, and really feeling rooted in wanting to help other people with their thing. Like, what's your thing? What's your passion? And push people towards that. So I'd say, like, it came from a place of pain. It led me to passion. And my purpose is to continue to utilize these skills to help other people find their own and ignite other people with that fortitude and vigor to find themselves within their tools and their paintbrushes.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that part of your journey. And I love the way you put that from pain to passion to purpose. That's incredible. And I think that's incredible that you understand that so that you can help people find that as well. That's very cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm curious, how did you choose your stage name?
So I went through a process. I started to rap, if you will, when I was like 13. I wrote my first rap. My brother is a lot older than me, and he had these notebooks, marble composition notebooks, and I would take them and I would like read all his raps and try to recite them. And at first I had a name, it was like Innocent, and the way I spelled it, I thought I was being clever. Then I just didn't feel connected to that anymore. Then that turned into IT, which didn't make any sense at the time. And then it turned into just my name, Aitina. And the things that I was rapping about during some of those times, fast forward did not reflect my lifestyle now. I would rap about, some violence and things that I was experiencing at the moment. But as I got older and grew in wisdom and understanding, I felt, I want to detach from that. And so I went through the process of trying to understand, who am I? Who am I and what's going to best represent that? And so my name, Aitina, Aitina, I looked at that, the first two letters, and I said, well, a lot of people call me AI. I wonder what I can formulate with these two letters that will really demonstrate who I was. And when I began to think about all of the things that I do in my mind and the way I move within those things, like literally whatever my hands find to do, I'm trying to do it with my all. So I'm like, AI, all in, very simple, you know. And the anomaly is anomaly is deviation from the rule, and the rule in my mindset is the labels that were placed on me. And so the label, I was literally labeled a failure to thrive because of the circumstances that I was in. And I was diagnosed as emotionally handicapped. These are rules, or these are labels that was placed on me. And I feel like I'm a deviation from that. I am not a failure to thrive. I've soared. I'm soaring. I'm flying. Diagnosed emotionally handicapped, but I found a tool that will help me to express myself. So I'm a deviation from those rules or from those labels.
What a meaningful name. That's so interesting. And it's hard to imagine any artist being labeled as emotionally handicapped, because it's just so a part of who we are. So that's crazy. That's,
I
yeah.
know.
But I love that you embrace embrace your story in that, and embrace that you are an anomaly from that. That's
exactly
powerful.
Oh,